Welcome back, everyone. Monday, October 12th, we started our new standards, our new set of everything. So we are moving on to 7-9, and that is for us to be able to, let me pull it back up here. This is for us to be able to read a historical account and then be able to see that it is fiction. So an author may choose to write in a certain time period, or certain historical characters may be there, or themes or events, but the rest of it is fiction, where they have been able to interweave real and fiction. So it's still fiction, even with the elements and those historical elements, those things help lead the story. So it's confusing to talk about, but once you're sort of in the fiction, in the literature, in the text, it makes it easier to pull those pieces out. So that's what we're starting with. And in doing so, that was our DLR. In doing so, we then have started Edgar Allan Poe, which is perfect for Halloween. As I told you guys, that he is the creator of the detective story for us, science fiction. He's also considered the creator, the father of the horror genre as we know it. The sort of mad, crazy person. Are they really crazy? Are they not crazy? Did they really do this? Did they not? That whole psychological aspect is all Poe. So if you like sci-fi, if you like watching Law and Order, any of that is all because Poe started writing it. So in order to explore this and appreciate his darker themes, as it is Halloween, we are starting with The Masque of the Red Death. So the main thing, if you did not join us in class today, Poe believed that stories should be read in one sitting, meaning most of his works are short stories. As you see here, this is fairly short, or poetry. I also have an audio version. Please, 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 please listen to this. It is in your Google Classroom. It's only 10 minutes for the recording. And I've also added a YouTube video. This is probably going to get really loud. But I just want you to see that it gives you a pretty decent visual of what to expect. So if you could make sure that you've read the story, the idea is that when we read it, I kind of left you hanging. You know what happened generally, but you're still left with a lot of questions, which is what I want and what we need so that we can dive into what's happening. So that is what we did today. Please make sure you're doing your MemBeam. My offer still stands. If you are doing the extra time, I will log it into your missing work, in a sense. Though MemBeam doesn't go in as missing, it just goes in as a 0 because it was due that week and you did or didn't do it. The same for your reading log. You will just pick up where you left off. So if you are done on page 136, you will start reading this week on 136 and just keep going. The PDF slides are here again for you. We will have a quick quiz over The Masque of the Red Death, nothing crazy. So then we can move in to the related nonfiction actual fact text later this week. So that is it. If you have questions, office hours, I'm going to try to log in at 11 to 11:30. I always have 1:30 to 2:30. Email me, remind, drop a comment, but make sure you are staying up on your works. I know the interims hit home, and y'all should be working on some missing work, late work to pull up your grades if you need it. So that was it for today as we get started on our new standard 7-9, and I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Have a great Monday.